Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while in the landscaping series, but it's been so long that we've moved to snow removal. Listen, had to change things up a little bit there, okay? So, right now we're in the snow removal. We got quite a bit of snow. We have to go do quite a bit of snow removal. And we have the shop here too, but that we should probably do, but we probably don't need to do that right now. It's not looking too bad, but we do have quite a few places that are in need of salting and snow removal today. So that's what we need to get out and go do. I know it's kind of different. I've never gotten this far in a landscaping series. So here we are. I'm gonna probably grab, I don't know what our best option would be for probably this guy right here. I hate the camera on that. Let's try different. I think this truck doesn't have a place for the salter. Okay, shit. Not good. Try the we can try the Power Stroke. The 6.0. That's what we'll do. We'll use this. We'll use the lawn care truck. Should work just fine. Might use some. Might. I mean, it could use a little bit of new tires, but hey. You know, it's not gonna hurt nobody. But we have quite a bit to get done here. Oh my goodness. We gotta get this jack down. Turn the lights on here. Just like that hydraulic press. We gotta get a couple, 2-3 things down, so let me get back to you guys once I get this stuff down. Alright, so I had to go ahead and change up the trucks, but I was gonna grab a trailer to see if I could put one on back of this, and we were gonna take that gator, go plow the sidewalks, but we're not gonna do that there today. Because we don't have the equipment to do that. And surprisingly, the plow trucks haven't came out yet today. Which, I mean, could be a tad bit of a problem, but for other people, not us, really. But, so we're gonna start out by plowing out the gas station, our commercial places, this morning, and then get to our, just kind of want to get this pushed out of here. And we did end up buying a new skid. Kind of forgot to say that. But we did end up buying a pretty nice cat skid, which should work pretty nice for us. I've never really done snow removal in real life. I mean, we do. I mean, our company obviously does it, being a lawn care company, but I've never done it personally, besides with my grandpa, which was only consists of his property that he owns and not commercially. We also do have this place. I mean, this place is also contracted along with the gas station. So, kind of sucks though because there's cars parked here. Alright, well, let's try running. One of these here. You kind of want it curved out a little bit there. That way we can kind of push it all in here and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get the salt down, because this is kind of an important thing to have so these companies don't get sued. That's why most of them, at least commercial places, pay for salting, because if you slip and fall, you have absolutely almost every single right to sue them. So that's why most places, like most commercial places, salt, even though it may seem like they don't have very much snow. But they still salt for a reason. And that is to keep them safe. Their money safe. Because, I mean, obviously you're still going to be paying for plowing as well. Feels kind of weird because pretty soon we'll be doing this in real life in a couple months. Be pretty interesting. Get back into the winter months. So I thought, you know, we could change this up a little bit. Oh, just gonna hit the fence. You know, I've never done snow removal, so when it's not gonna hurt to do it. That's why we're doing it. Even though we didn't do very much mowing this year or this season, but it's just something to really change it up and, you know, kind of make things a little bit more maybe enjoyable, whatnot. Salter is also important because you kind of get everything in mess there side of you. Could probably even use the skid for this, but I unfortunately didn't have enough room to pack the skid with us. So really wasn't an option there today, so we're gonna have a couple places that we have to completely remove the snow, which be interesting to see how we do that. So I'd recommend staying around for the next couple episodes where we're gonna have snow. We have 11 to 12 centimeters expected. Don't know what that would be in inches. I mean, I probably do. Just like, you know, haven't realized it, you know. Yeah. But we have a row crop series out. If you guys watched that live stream, it was a little fun, a little boring. It was a little bit of everything. It was mainly us just setting it up and all that sort of stuff. So here's how we're gonna do this part. We don't really want to necessarily push it up against the building too much. but you kind of have to do what you kind of have to do. So here's what we're gonna do. Maybe. We're gonna just try and salt this. Gonna just try and push it straight through. Push, 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 push. There, so we're not sitting too bad right now. Just kind of need to go through here, salt it all up, everything that we can't. Snow plowing, this is kind of a hard spot to plow. So this will be quite a bit of a job for us here. We picked up quite a bit of money because it's on call typically, but it was supposed to start snowing until 7. That's when we came out, and that's when we kind of got quite a bit of snow. Pretty hard, so yeah. But anyways, there's that part. We can kind of fix our plow here. It's so hard on the frames of the trucks. It almost kind of sucks to deal with. But we're gonna start by getting this place here all done up. The basketball course we do. Yeah. You know, person, if you wouldn't mind, you can stop honking at us. Even though it is owned by the city, but really the city doesn't do much of their own stuff. Okay, I don't know what I'm getting, what collision I'm hitting, but what was that curve? But it's kind of pissing me off there. Try hitting up one of these. We're gonna keep plowing this. We don't really want this car to get in the way here. Let's kind of get as much of this as we can salted. Even though this place really isn't ever salted. But they're fine paying the charge for it, I think. And they better be, because that car wasn't there when I had that problem. I don't know why people just think a lot of these places are community parking when they're really not, but hey, you know, it's beyond me. I don't have to worry about it too much. Mainly the city that's paying for it, so it's about a $70 plow job that we do. So just back on out of here. see if we have any more commercial places that we have to get done. Just check our list real quick. No, there's not, but we do have 2 or 3 places that we have to get done with. Another setup, which aren't salted, so we will be perfectly fine with doing those. That's with the gator and the salter on the gator, because we can always salt the driveways, the gator. But those places are like bigger places. Like we have this one, but we should have another crew coming out to do that, because we are like jam-packed. So we're gonna get our smaller setup here, and we're gonna get out and do that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get the Power Stroke hooked up. I kinda wish we could get a snow mount on our personal truck. It would make my life a heck of a lot easier. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So it'll be alright. Alright, so let's get the gator loaded up. And we'll start doing our residential lists. Alright, there we go. So now we just have to kind of use the Power Stroke. I mean, the good thing with this, it runs so hot. I mean, the AC is really not the best, but we don't really need the AC. This thing, I mean, it's so, it's old. So old. I think it's a 1997. Correct. Yeah, it is. It's a 1997. This thing just runs so hot all the time. It's nice on things like these. So you do sometimes have problems with it overheating during the summer, but we'll find a truck to replace this thing with at some point for long crew. We should be able to find a truck for it, or a replacement for it, some point. But here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna turn our flashers on here, and we're just gonna get to plowing Billy's mom's house. See what I did there? Yeah, funny. Yeah, okay. We have this whole sidewalk here that I want to get done first. It's somewhere right here, kind of. Okay, well, this thing doesn't really work worth a crap, so we're not really gonna worry about that. Okay, we're just gonna drop that. Let's just get the snow plowing. Appears to be the driveway. Don't know why that truck just won't go fuck around, but frick around. Okay, this isn't even a driveway, this is a sidewalk. Great to know. Now let's keep moving to our bigger places here. Start to get these done. Our commercial places. We have like 1 or 2 more commercial places that we can do. And then we'll just hand them off to everybody else. Because Boss Hoss, you know, I shouldn't have to be doing all this. Everybody else should. Not me. It's a mindset. I'm kind of doing all my city operations now, so you're gonna be surprised. City would want you doing this. Trust me, they don't. But I don't have the skid, and the other thing Majiggy doesn't really, the gator doesn't really work that good, so as good as you think it would. Just kind of very unfortunate, but it's alright. That's why we can get yelled at by our customers by doing this. Doesn't even look that good either. So hold on, guys. Alright, we had to take a emergency storm call there because we just keep getting more snow. But that's Iowa for you. But we had to take an emergency storm call, which is for a place that really needs to be done. It's just the hospital across town, which is weird that they don't. I don't know. Some hospitals have their own crew that does it, but probably not this one. It's a pretty big one. So they're gonna. So we have a crew going out to them ASAP. Which you're gonna get paid overtime because of that. So, I'm sure they will appreciate it, getting paid overtime to go out and work. A little harder than normal because it's pretty big. So there they kind of want like as much snow as they want to get removed, so they took the excavator and dump. Yeah, so they're trying to get as much removed as they possibly can. Like they want it all removed, or as much as they can get removed, and they want it plowed. Basically, as you plow it into a big pile, you get an excavator, you load it up into the dump truck, and then you go dump it. It's pretty straightforward. But it's kind of weird because it's quite a bit of extra, more money, but you're a hospital, you kind of need that extra parking, so you don't want your snow piles kind of in the way. You need that extra parking, which we completely understand, so which makes us more money. So yeah, we understand, you know. Yeah. I hate how this thing has such like weird collisions. Surprised we were even able to get around that bench. But there's this city park down. I don't want this tool reset. Oof. We might owe them a light. I don't know. But let's get out of here. Let's go hook up to the gator and stuff. Because we might have to take a skid and do the school. Even though I hate it. Hate doing that place, but we might have to do it. Not today. Because we have another crew going out to do the bigger commercial places. I just did kind of what I want to. Because, you know, I'm boss man. I get to do what I want. I'll give everybody else a poopy job, so we're doing that. I need to go hook up to the trailer and stuff. I think it's parked up. Yeah. We're gonna head up a pretty nice drift. So we should probably hurry up and get back. We'll let the other crews go ahead and take their stuff. We're gonna go check out, because where we did the state park, they may want their parking lot done and a trail out there. They kind of want their trails done, which is kind of dumb, but even though they're just gonna get filled back up, let's get out there, I guess. Go see what they want. Go give them a price. It's gonna be pretty high though. It's probably gonna be about a $400 or $500 snow removal job, just because of the parking lot. There's probably cars parked. I mean, that's a pretty nice place to go during the winter too. It also still picks up quite a few tourist attractions. They don't close it down for the winter, which is surprising, because typically a lot of places like that do. Go. It's freezing, so let's hurry up and get to my nice high country. Man, the yard kind of needs it too, fortunately. Whew. It's gonna be quite a risky drive. New truck. Oh, it's okay. We just buff it out later. But let's go ahead and hurry up down there and see what they exactly. I didn't know you were turning. Kinda gotta give me a warning there, person. It's on a school bus. Ooh, just drifted right there. Pretty cool, but yeah, honestly considering getting another truck for lawn care and snow removal, maybe getting rid of the Power Stroke, or keeping it and just getting another one. I don't know, we'll see how snow removal treats us for the month, but should be getting a nice paycheck here pretty soon from our accountant. Alright, so our accountant just went ahead and set out a $4,500 check to us back in our account. That's from our snow removal jobs we've done today. You're driving like an asshole. He's driving, prick Rick. Okay, that's probably not something I can say on camera. Yeah, so just ignore what I just said there. But they want all of this done. But I'd really hope that they don't want their gravel trail done, because we might screw that up if we try and do that. It doesn't even need it, so. No, it doesn't need it, so. It's nice. Let's kind of see. Oh dear heavens. Okay, well, this is a bit of a problem. Wasn't supposed to happen. Could use some 4-wheel drive on these trucks. Gonna get it though. Oh, just crashed into a tree, the same tree I crashed the old skid into. But let's just park it right up here. We have authority to park where we want. So we do quite a bit of work for them. So they want this all. Okay, that's gonna be about an additional $700 snow removal job. But they said they only want that for like if there's a blizzard. They only want the whole thing. If it's not, then they just want their main pass plowed. And George's wife. Just kidding. Don't tell George I said anything about his wife. That probably wouldn't go over well. But yeah. So go ahead. But yeah, so that's probably gonna, we gotta just try and get back. Goodness gracious. We gotta try and get back in one piece with the truck. Okay, that might be over. That's out of the question. That is in fact out of the question. Right there. So they see me rolling, they hatin', wanna see me catch it riding dirty. Oh no. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now let's just take her slow back to the shop so I can go ahead and get some office work done while these guys call the state back on their bid. It's going to be about $1,700 for that. Nice driving, you jack off. Goodness. And what we did is covered back in snow. Nice. Wasn't. How many times am I going to put this darn truck into the guardrail? I don't know, but anyways, guys, we're getting pretty close here to the shop, so it's probably going to wrap up today's video. Which, yeah, if you guys have any more ideas for landscaping, let me know. This row crop series will also be added, and I'm thinking about adding a game to our channel. Lawn mowing simulator. I don't know, we'll see. If you guys have any recommendations on that game, let me know. And if you guys might want to see it, then let me know, and we might be able to see that. But as of now, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go so I can get my office work done for the day. And yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.